My stepmom asked me and my friend to do THIS with her. Introduction, 2 minutes. Narrator's voice, protagonist. Growing up, I never imagined I'd have a stepmom. And when it finally happened, it wasn't like the movies. No instant bonding, no magical moments, just awkward silences and polite conversations. Introduce the protagonist and their feelings toward the stepmom, establishing that there's tension between them. Introduce the best friend, who's always been the go-to for venting about family issues. 2. Setting the scene, 3 minutes. The protagonist's dad is out of town for the weekend, leaving them at home with the stepmom. The best friend comes over to hang out. There's an air of discomfort, and the protagonist feels like they'll have to tolerate the weekend. They've always kept their distance from the stepmom, and she's often seen as the intruder in their family life. 3. The unexpected twist, 4 minutes. The story takes a turn when an unexpected problem occurs at home, a power outage, or maybe the family pet gets lost. The situation forces the stepmom, protagonist, and best friend to work together in a way they hadn't before. The stepmom steps up to handle the crisis with calm and leadership, surprising the protagonist. She shows a side of her personality that the protagonist had never seen: resourceful, kind, and understanding. 4. Building tension, 3 minutes. The protagonist's resentment starts to come to the surface as they argue with their stepmom over how to handle the situation. Their frustration from the past comes out, making it clear that it's not just the current issue, but years of unresolved feelings. The best friend acts as a mediator, trying to calm things down, but also witnessing the deeper issues that have been lurking in the family dynamic. 5. A moment of vulnerability, 3 minutes. During the argument, the stepmom opens up about how difficult it's been for her too, stepping into an already established family and feeling like an outsider. This moment of vulnerability softens the protagonist's heart. They realize that they've never really given her a chance to be part of their life, and maybe their assumptions have been wrong. 6. Resolution and understanding, 4 minutes. With the help of the best friend, the protagonist and stepmom begin to have an honest conversation, airing their feelings and misunderstandings. The protagonist begins to see their stepmom as more than just an intruder in their family, but as someone who genuinely cares and has tried to help, despite the difficult circumstances. 7. Ending on a positive note, 1 minute. The situation, whether finding the lost pet or fixing the power issue, is resolved, and the protagonist and stepmom share a quiet moment of mutual respect and understanding. Narrator's voice, protagonist. I guess sometimes it takes an unexpected moment to see people for who they really are. And maybe, just maybe, family isn't always about blood, but about the people who stick around. Themes to focus on: family dynamics and challenges in blended families. Learning to overcome resentment and misunderstanding. The importance of communication and vulnerability in relationships. The role of a best friend as a mediator and support system. Tips for expansion. You can add more dialogue between the characters to make the situation feel more real. Incorporate humor into the best friend's role to lighten the mood, balancing the emotional tension with light-hearted moments. Use descriptive scenes to build tension and excitement, like searching for the pet or trying to fix the power outage. Add a heartwarming resolution that leaves the audience feeling hopeful. This approach keeps the story engaging and adds emotional depth while ensuring it's appropriate and meaningful for a broad audience. Would you like to work on expanding any particular part of the story? Protagonist: Dad's leaving again this weekend. Just me and her. BF: You sure you'll survive? Protagonist: Doubt it. Wanna come over? BF: Sure thing. I'll bring snacks. Maybe she's not THAT bad. Protagonist: Ugh. You'll see. Scene 2. Setting the scene, 3 minutes. The protagonist and their best friend are sitting in the living room. The stepmom, Sarah, walks in to greet them. Stepmom, Sarah, hey guys. I hope you're both hungry. I ordered pizza. Protagonist exchanges an awkward glance with their best friend, rolling their eyes a bit. Protagonist, sarcastic, yeah, sure. Great. Pizza. Sarah leaves the room to set the table. The protagonist looks at their best friend and mutters. Protagonist, I told you, she's always trying too hard. It's annoying. BF whispering, she seems. Nice? Maybe she's just trying to connect? Protagonist, she's been trying to connect for years. It's exhausting. Scene 3, the unexpected twist. 4 minutes. Suddenly, the lights flicker and then go out completely. It's nighttime, and the house is plunged into darkness. The protagonist groans,